Jelly spoons. Ladles and jelly spoons. This is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. We're here in Playa de San Juan. I've just sat in a cafe called Bar Antonio, and it is a restaurant, in fact. And I've just eaten a croissant mixto. Fantastic. It was warm when it arrived, but I was setting up the thing. So let's see who comes on. So again, I've done the walk. I've filmed a bit of it, and I'm going to show you in a minute. I'll just wait for a few more people to come on. So what I really need to do is just tell you what's happening with the channel. So now I've decided to explore some different things. I know a lot of you say, oh no, do the walks, Tim, do the walks. I just want to explore something. I'm not going to give up on the walks, especially if people want to walk with me. But if you don't want to, if nobody walks with me, sorry, I'll do one of these. So, good morning, Steve. Morning, Anne-Marie. Dom's on. David Kelsey's on. Hi, David. David Husfeld, Stephen Jones, Heather McCarthy, and Julie Wade. So you don't have to watch me scoffing. Let me put the second camera on. This is where we are, called Bar Antonio. And I'm just going to move you left slightly here, so we're not filming people. It's on the main road at the far end of Playa de San Juan. So if you go through Playa de San Juan and then take the last left before you go out of town, this is where you come down. Morning, Martin. Morning, Gordon. Oh dear, it's peeing down in Dublin. Walking, talking foodies. Here we go. Croissant mixta. Okay, Dom. I see you got your $7.99 headphones on. I do. I might turn you guys on in a minute if you want to come in. We want somebody new though coming in. Mary Alti, here we go. Cool dude. Let's go back to camera 2. What's the sound like? I mean, I'm on a main road, but I'm sure you can hear me. I'm using the mic on the headphones. And Mark Wiltsh is on. Hey. Morning, Tim. Pretty grim here today. Looking lovely with you. It's a beautiful day here, Mark. Beautiful, Mark. I was saying good morning, Anne. Sun in and out. Windy in Great Yarmouth. There's 38 people watching. Stuart Donnelly, good morning, Tim. Those of you just joining us, I'm going to play my walk in a minute, so you will see a walk today. Let me just show you the beginning of it. Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. We're here in Playa de San Juan, and I got a message from Richard and Iris Walton to say they found the banana bags. And now they are the anchor bags now, but I got 2 of them, and they're very, very similar. A little bit smaller, but probably a bit better well made. Better well made, is that what we say? I don't think so. Anyway, so we got it here at the Ferreteria Playa in Playa de San Juan, and I'm going to go live in a minute and I'll show you this. See you. Little more be you. So here we go. We're going to go over there in a minute and have a coffee. But first of all, I'm going to walk down here and show you the other end of Playa de San Juan. I might actually go to a different bar. Who knows? We shall see. Cinematic. Some new houses. Thin as you like, but looking good. Cool dude. There's a nice little bar. I'll go over there. Cultural centre. They're selling, what's it called? And we're going to go this way. Take my life in my hands, as I say. I'm using the internal microphone today because I want to show this immediately, and I don't have time to edit it. North Tenerife man, good morning. So it's going to be a bit loud here now, so I'll turn this down and play some music. Enjoy the view. Beautiful. Buenos dias. I'm just thinking of this view. Check that out. Pause now. La Gomera in all its glory. So we're in pan mode now. Let's put you down there. And you can have a quick look at that. Oh wow. Cool dude. Okay. Drum time. Cool dude. So I hope you enjoyed that little walk. I've got some more to go, but I thought I'd pop on and say hello to everybody that's in. We got 51 people watching now. So this is the, again, as I say, if nobody's walking with me, I prefer to do something like this. I enjoy it. And you never know, I might find new people that might enjoy it. Who knows? I'm just getting myself onto one table because the place is filling up now. So let's have a quick look at the second camera. Here we go. So let's see what you guys are saying. David Kelsey, I got to see Tim, I'm loving your new presentation style with new cameras and editing. Hopefully you'll get more. David, this is live, so what I've done is I parked the car, then I went and filmed the stuff, and now it's the card reader is in my computer, and I'm doing it live. So I'm editing and playing the music live. I'm also stuffing my face live. So I really do hope that you enjoy the new thing. What we can do is go to this view. Now what this view does is it allows me to put take the bug off and put the second camera on here, so you can see both either side, and I've still got space for whatever it is. Morning, Chris. So this is what I quite like now, and what I've also done is I've put into here the drone takeoff. So it's just a very short one. And that was it. Let's come back to this view. Coming back in. Yeah, and if you want to ask me a question, I know you love chatting amongst yourselves, but if you want to ask me a question, you can also where are we? There you go. Just type QQ and then your question. So quick question and then QQ, and then I can find it quicker when I go to filter. So if you're chatting amongst yourselves, fine by me, I'll watch it later. But if you want to ask me a personal question that I need to answer, just put QQ. Oh, shall I get another coffee? I'll order it when the guys come out. Don't tell Christina I had a croissant mixed up. So, we got 46 people watching now, so we've lost a few people. So, I'm okay with that. Don't worry about it. If you're interested in what I do, join in. If you say it's not for me, that's also okay. There's plenty of other vloggers on the island that are doing Tenerife their way. And I just want to be slightly different. And you know I love tech. So this is the way I'm going to do it. Now, as I say, if you want to come for a walk with me and you register on timothydowd.com/events, then obviously we'll go for a walk as normal. But when nobody registers, I'm going to do what I do, what I want to do. Go and find a little cafe somewhere where you typically don't go on holiday if you're staying in Costa Adeje, Las Americas or Los Cristianos, and maybe give you something. Where are you at the moment, Tim? Mr. Beginning. I'm at the far end of Playa de San Juan. So if you can imagine coming out of Costa Adeje, going up towards Los Gigantes, and you take the bottom road, the TF47, and that goes past our village. So Playa Paraíso, where the Hard Rock Hotel is, then our village, the next village then, if you don't count Marasol, which is basically a big block of flats, is Playa de San Juan. And it's a beautiful little thing. In fact, I did a vlog on that and a live, so go back and check out the playlist Playa de San Juan and you'll find this one later. Yeah, so it'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty good. Thanks, Christian. And David Kelsey is saying, how's Christina today? She actually woke up this morning and she's lying on her back. She's got a bed that does all this shit. So she's lying on her back, sat up, she's listening to music, she's listening to the German radio show that she likes, and I found a way that she can do it and pause it live radio, so it's really, really good. And she's only got to press one button. It's excellent. I think it's Bayerischer Rundfunk, so the Bavarian radio, and it's like a talk show, and a lot of interesting stuff on that. And then she calls her mum, calls both her sisters, and sometimes friends. So she's really just in bed, curtains open, doors open, beautiful, and enjoying herself, and really enjoying herself. Okay, so Marialty says, are you doing meetups in November, Tim? Okay, the meetups, when we decided to do Meetup Monday, it wasn't to force people to meet us on a Monday night. It's basically just to tell you that Christina will be there. And she said she will guarantee at least once a week where she'll go out and have a drink and meet people. So people have all been saying, Tim, can we meet Chris? And I was taking her out 2 or 3 times a week in the beginning, and she said, it's too much, Tim, it's too much. So the Meetup Monday is when you want to see Chris, but I'll meet you guys anytime. Come for a walk in the morning, come to the Freaky Friday on a Friday afternoon. You can even just say, look, I'm here Thursday, I don't want to be on camera, can you swing by? And I'll swing by. So those are 2 other things you can do. Espero que no molesta. No, I don't. I'm not annoying him. Good. So this is a beautiful camera. Let me just show the rest of it. So those houses, look at those houses over there, the thin ones. They've just been built. That's amazing, that is. And behind me, goes down to the beach. That's where I flew the drone, just down there. And this is the what's it called? The cafe. These are the guys behind me. So that's enough of them. Let's have that tree there and a bit of the road. Cool dude. So let me, there's 58 people on now, so I'm going to show the drone footage. Now this is what we call a master shot. The master shot is when I send the drone up, then I pick a spot on the floor and I just press master shots, and it'll do, I mean, I'm giving you any secrets now, but it automatically does all the shots. So all the people that you see with drones that are sort of jittery and moving and it's not cinematic, they're doing it per hand, and I'm exactly the same. But if you do master shots, pick a point of interest, press go, it'll do 5 or 6 shots. Don't forget, if you want to comment and for me to read, you got to put QQ in front of it, unless you're chatting amongst yourselves. Cool dude. I'll just check that other people aren't asking lots of questions. See, Larry, I missed that one. Love the layout display on your screen. Cool dude. Heavy rain and thunder here in Ipoh, Malaysia, but not too bad. Cole's Place is saying, no probs, Craig. Oh, Darwin's on. From Pukeli. Hope you're okay. Rainy and very windy Pukeli. Thanks for the info, says Marie. And remember to hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you so much. Everybody's talking to Cole. David Herzog, good idea. What are you doing? Time I like. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go to the drone shot. I'm going to be muted for this, but I'll play some other music, I think. Okay, so let's do the drone and the music. Cool dudes. So I hope that you enjoyed that. I really hope you enjoyed that, and funnily enough, the music was exactly the same length as the drone footage, and that I didn't edit that. That was just a fluke. But thank you for watching, especially from Malaysia and from Britain and from the Netherlands. And anybody on from America? It's a bit early for America, maybe. Or if you've been out all night, late, maybe. So we got 62 people watching, and it says 39 thumbs up. So thank you so much. So hi from West Sheffield, says Ian Ole. There we go, and Garfield's on. What's that music called? It's called Campfire. I can't see the whole thing. Let me see if I can see the whole thing. Campfire Night from Hunter Quinn. And I get it from Epidemic Sound. And Epidemic Sound, I pay $13 a month, and I can play all their music without having a copyright. Whoa, that's loud. Valoriza. It's him, doing it to him, sorry. Let me go over. Cool dude. Okay. That was good, says Craig. Thank you so much. And Diane saying, enjoyed the drone clip, very relaxing. If you like the drone clips, there's another one that's just come out. I've just dropped one, I think 10 o'clock. I dropped it last night for the members only, but it goes public at 10 in the morning. So after you've watched this one, you can nip over and watch the one from Alcalá. That's a really nice one. It's a really good one. Martin Voss is on. Background music great. Could imagine Robert Plant kicking in. Yeah, could do that. And Gary Homer says, QQ. Hi Tim. Can the drone master shot follow a moving target? Always wondered. The master shots don't follow a moving target. The master shots don't. It's a... Oh. I might be lying actually. No, it's better if you don't. Because what I do, even if you pick something and it focuses on that, I wait until it goes to a GPS signal before I start the shots. For the simple reason is, if you lose it halfway through, then the whole thing's ruined. If you want to follow a moving target though, you can. You just press the spotlight button and press follow, and you can either follow behind something, like a car, boat, person, whatever, or you can follow parallel, where it'll go parallel to you, obviously, either side. And whilst it's following you parallel, you can move it left and right, so it'll sort of like orbit round you. But you've got to control that. I think it's not automatic, but it's pretty good if you get it in. It's pretty good if you get it in. That's cool. That's cool. Have you got a question for me, as you say? Let me just put that one back, just so I don't have to wade through all the comments. Although it's not too bad today with only 58 people on. If you put in QQ, then that'll be a question. Okay, see what the last question was. I saw it early before. Public was great. Yeah. So what I did say is that muchas gracias. Oh. ¿Qué pasó?
Algo faltó.
Oh. Aquí. Muchas gracias. Espero que no te molesta. ¿No? Okay. Estamos live ahora mismo en YouTube con 58 personas. Todo el mundo. Right. So the coffee arrived and then he took it back. And I don't know why, but I think he forgot the sugar. And he said, that guy needs sugar. Cool dudes. Okay, let's see what else he's saying. I'm just putting up random ones now. Love the drone footage and the new technology. Well, I'm actually streaming in 4K, and I think, let me know. And so it should look good. Muchas gracias, señor. So we're here in Bar Antonio. I'm hoping that's Antonio. We shall see. And I'm having a second coffee. I'm not going to have a second croissant though, because when I get home I've got to do something. I've got to eat in front of Chris and pretend I haven't had anything. I never do that, you know. I always say don't tell Chris, but I can't keep my mouth shut, as you know. Let's see what else is on. It's a foggy morning, Tim. Looks nice weather. It's horrible over here. Well, that's why I live here, isn't it? Christina always said she wants to wake up in the morning with the sun in her face. She wants to sleep late have brunch on the balcony looking out to sea, and let me just get a sip of this. Oh, it's good coffee. It's good coffee. And then have a little bit of rest time in the afternoons, talking to her friends, mum and dad, and sisters and brothers. And in the evening, as the sun goes down, a glass of wine and something to eat. And you can do that for about $1,500 a month. Rent a place. Doesn't have to be in the tourist areas. Get a nice view. You don't need a lot of inside space. You just need a kitchen. You can close the door on. 2 bathrooms. I don't have 2, but I recommend 2 bathrooms. A place to watch TV when it's, I'm saying cold out, but you don't want to watch TV on the balcony. So a little room just for TVs, and your bedroom, and the rest is all outside space. Christian's got a QQ up. QQ, if you stream 4K, you need a lot of bandwidth. Are you using Wi-Fi then? Because of the data usage, no. And what I'm using, I don't really want to move this, but I will. I'm using this, which is a MiFi. So it's got a SIM card in it from Lobster. If you go to my website, timothydowd.com, you'll see the advert for Lobster. And they do great data packages. I got it from Data Daz, obviously. So, so they do great data packages, and I just stream with the SIM card. It's only 4G, and 4K you can stream. I think you need 30 megabytes per second upload, and I get that easy with this. It's a great island. And when 5G is going to be built out, I'll get one of those as well. And we'll be able to do 3D or 17 cameras or whatever, you know. There we go. Here we go. So let's see what else. I can just pick a random one. Thanks, Anne. That's a random. So I've got a button here that picks a random quote, and I've got in front of me, I've filtered on QQ. So if you're going to ask me a question, like it says in the bottom here, just put QQ before your question, and I'll see it. Call if you're still on, if you want to try that out. In fact, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the room. So go to timothydowd.com/live, and you can join me. So we'll see what we shall see. I've got my earphones in, so I'll be able to hear you. And I know it's always the same people that come in, but try a new one today. Oh, cool dude. So Simon has sent me a quick question. QQ, quick question. And the quick question is, are you ever worried about your drone dropping in the sea? How does it work? Not up. Keep on the drones. Okay. When you buy the drone, you buy the coverage, you buy the extra insurance, and you get 3 flyaways a year. And if it drops in the sea, it's a flyaway, and they just replace it the next day. They send it express from Gran Canarias, brand new drone next day. So always buy the insurance. It's not. I think it's about €80 or something like that. So, or maybe a bit more. I don't know. But you get 2 or 3 flyaways a year, plus any damage to the drone. And because I don't fly it myself, I fly automatic. Then it's got sensors all over the place. The only thing is, if it's doing parallel, it's got no sensors on the side. So you've got to make sure when it's going sideways that you're not going to knock into anything. I've crashed it twice by going sideways into things. And I nearly crashed it once on a balcony in Fania Bay. But don't tell anybody. I never published that footage. That was close. That was close. So, Edinburgh Honest Guide. Michael, Tim, I went live yesterday, but the stream was bad quality walking. Do you recommend any app I can use other than Streamlabs? If you're walking with a phone, I just use the YouTube app. Just the normal YouTube app. It's the best one. It keeps the stream going, and if it's on your phone, it's on your phone. Unless you want some schnick-schnacks like this, you know. But if you're walking, then I just recommend using the YouTube app, because it does variable frame rate depending on your connection. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Michael. And Tranic52, never heard that. Welcome if you're new. When you thank the workers as you're walking, do you say buen trabajo or is it bien trabajo? I don't know which is correct, but I say buen trabajo. If bien trabajo's better, then please let me know. But I think they know what I mean. So it looks like you have watched quite a lot. I just haven't seen the Trannig 52 name before. Right. So don't forget, if you want to come in and say hello on the earphones, you can come in just for 60 minutes if you want. In fact, what I'll do, 60 seconds I mean. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to put a, let's see if we do this, and 120 seconds, no, 60 seconds, or 59 seconds, here we go. Let's see what this looks like. There he is. So we'll even time you. Does it count? No, it starts at 58 again, there you go. So I've got a green screen behind me now. It's a white screen, but I can do it as a green screen now. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. That would be interesting. Green screen. And, oh no, it does blue. Oh wow. Oh, I like that. I've gone weird now, mate. I've gone really weird now. Oh wow, that is fantastic. Look at my eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my golly gosh. Gotta get rid of that. Here we go. Ooh. Oh god. Yeah, God. This pops out the green, so this is no longer green. But if we do blue, that's fantastic. I got a blue shirt on, you see, that's what it is. Oh, let's get rid of that. Cool dudes. Hey up. Oh, Ray. I hope you sorted everything out. So Ray's in the green room. He's a guest in the green room. I'm going to bring him on camera now, right next to me. Hey Ray, see the top of your head? I can still see the top of your head. And I can't hear a word you're saying. Sorry about that. If you tip your camera down so I can see your face, and you turn your microphone on, that'd be great. Okay, Ray. Sorry about that, my old friend. Oh, he's there now. Can you say something? No, can't hear you. No sound. Ah, now I can hear you. There's clicking. I don't think you're plugged in properly. I could hear you clicking, but I don't think you're plugged in properly. Ray, I'm sorry, mate. See you later. Bye. Okay, cool, dude. Let's do Fayetech camera. There we go. Back on here. So camera B is now the Fayetech. I'm going to have some more coffee. So we've got a young lady sat on the thing there now. Let's move this over here. Give you a wide shot of the cafe. There you go. So this is Cafe Antonio, and it's at the far end, if you're coming from the Los Cristianos side, the far end of Playa de San Juan. And they're working really, really hard on making the front beautiful. They've done, I'd say, a third of it, and they got another 2/3 to go. But they're working tooth and nail, is that what they say? Oh! Okay, so I'm actually going to kill the live now. Thank you for all those who tested. Let's get the live thing off here. There we go. And see what you guys are saying. Let's go on the QQ. See if there's any questions while I was out. So we did Trannig, and now we have Mark. What do you think of the works going on in the Playa San Juan on the prom? They're right behind me. And I think it's going to be great. Oh, God. Leaning backwards in these chairs, you fall over. But I think it's going to be great when it's finished, but it is a disruption. In fact, the Waltons, Richard and Iris, Richard and Iris, who live here, off and on. It's right outside their front door. So they've been coming over every few months, you know, and it's been terrible. It's really just going on and on, but it is going to be great. It is going to be great. So that's the QQs. Let's get a random one. Barraquito, good morning, Tim. You well? Barraquito, if you want me to read something, you got to read down the bottom here. That says to ask a question, type QQ, because I'm filtering out, and we've got 70 people watching now. If you like the new system, that's pretty cool. So this is full screen. For those of you just joining us, I'm actually going to go and play a bit of the drone footage again, if that's okay. So here's the drone takeoff. We're back in the room, and Tony Such says, did you teach yourself to fly a drone, Tim? Theoretically, yes. I read the manual, and it tells you forward, backward, left, right, and up and down, and it's pan left, pan right. So as long as you get those in some sort of semblance of order, it's quite easy. But the shots I just showed you are automatic. All you got to do is press the button, press takeoff, it takes off itself. You don't have to do anything. Fly it out to sea, turn it round, point to you, then draw your finger around the place that you want it to be on, and press master shots, and it does it all automatically, so you don't really need any experience whatsoever. In fact, with the sub 250 gram drone, you don't need a license. All you need is an operator certificate. So we are certificated drone operators, not pilots. So you have to take a special test to become a pilot, and that's only for bigger drones. So let's have a look at a random comment. Oh, that random comment's pretty cool. Ray Duffy, thank you so much for the coffee there, my friend. Okay, let's go back to the Hings. We have 58 people watching, back down to 58 now. Cool dude. I really like that blue screen at the background there, but what we're going to do, we're going to give you a bit more to look at now. And that's so the lady's gone now, so I can go back here. There you go. And it's a beautiful day here in Playa de San Juan. I need to remember to take the old ones off there. So Fiona's saying, if I can grab it, there you go. Was your drone expensive, Tim? It was. I would say no. For what I want to use it for, I would say no. And it's okay. I'll tell you exactly what you get in the box. Let's go big. So this is the bag that you get, and it's called the Mini 3 Pro. No, not the Mavic. It's the DJI Mini 3 Pro Fly More kit. Remember that? Now they're bringing out the Mini 4 Pro now, so you might want to wait for that one. But the Mini 3 Pro will probably be cheaper than you see. So in the bag, you have the drone itself, then you have the controller, and then the batteries. There's extra batteries here. You get 3 batteries, so 2 extra if you do the Fly More kit, and you also get extra propellers and a little tool to take your propellers off and on, because sometimes they'll wear out, or if you clip something, a tree or something like that, then you need to do them. So you have to do your pre-flight checks every morning. I do that at home though, because I don't want to be out in the field and screwing little things in over whatever. So I do my pre-flight checks at home for the propellers, and then if you need one, you can just change it out. Oh, I'm uncomfy here. I'm uncomfy. So yeah, so it's was it expensive was the question. So the whole thing here in the Canary Islands was 1,014 euros, just over 1,000 euros, and that gives you the drone, the bag, the batteries, the controller, and the extras and all that. So yeah, it's a lot of money, but I don't think for what it is, it was expensive, because if you work it out that you're going to use it 3 times a week, then it's how much is that? So 3 times a week, 352s. But if it's twice a week, it's going to cost you $10 a day, which isn't bad. Isn't bad. And after the second year, it's paid for. It's free. So there we go. So let's take that one off, and let's look at the next random one. Oh, that was it. You all stopped commenting. Unless, of course, the random one now... Oh, no, that's okay. Let's go back. Remind us to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. That's quite nice. Ling Halan's a big woman. Probably not the type of comment that we need, unless it's in contacts and somebody's asking how big's the lady. Ray Duffy on the telly. Teach yourself, we did that one. Lost a lot of parking spaces. So we got 57 viewers and 50 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So Ian at home. Good morning from B and I. There you go. Okay, I've got to sit different. Oh yeah. I've got stuff falling out of my pockets now. There you go. So, ladles and jelly spoons. I've ordered a stand for the MacBook, so it's a bit higher. So eventually it'll be up like this, you see. Because when you're fairly close, and I can't read the things now. We've had to do a random one now. Morning, Ian. Everybody's saying good morning to Ian. And Marie's on. Morning, Ian. Yep. Yeah. So basically, it's if you sat on the edge of these seats when you're looking into your camera, your head's down. So I'm going to have it a bit further up, so I can have it further up there. That'll be even better. That will be even better. So don't forget, if you want to ask me a question, then quick question, QQ, and type away, because we can filter on that. And straight away we've got a QQ. Here we go. What's your plans for the rest of the day, Tim? It is Wednesday today, so it's balcony banter tonight. So what I'm going to do is prepare, well, first of all, I've got to clean the flat because I'm still behind on that. Do some washing, feed Chris, go shopping, and then come back in time to do Balcony Banter, which tonight is one of Christine's memoirs. In fact, she brings us up to date to the day she met me. So if you're interested in what happened between her breaking up with the other Tim and meeting me in Paris, in Père Lachaise, and in Saint-Malo, then tune in tonight for Christina's, what's it called? Now what I'm going to do, I was going to show it live, like here, and just play it, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to publish it as its own thing beforehand, and then when it's finished, we'll go live. So we're not going live at 5:55, we're going to publish the video of Chris at 5:55, and I think it's 20 minutes long, so 20 minutes later we'll come on. So we'll probably come on about 6:30 tonight, and at 6:30, let's do this. At 6:30 we'll come live, and we can talk about it, so we'll have a bit of fun with that. For the simple reason is that some of you watch Christina's in double speed because she speaks very, very slowly. And if you do it in 1.5 speed or double speed, then she sounds a little bit like Chipmunk, but it's easier to understand sometimes. I know that, and Christina says she doesn't blame you. So if you do want to watch it a little bit faster. You can go to the cog at the bottom of YouTube and turn up the speed there. Cool dude. So. Missed the first 10 minutes. Did we see the banana bag? Okay. Now this is the banana bag, but it has now got an anchor on it. So it's an anchor bag now. I bought 2 of them. They're $5 each in the ferreteria across the road there. And but it's perfect for what we want it for. And I'm not telling you what we want it for because it's private. Okay, so that was a QQ. We got people talking. You need bigger pockets, Tim. Exactly. Martin Voss says, always forget the thumbs up. Thanks, Anne, for the reminder. There you go. And it's Craig's done a QQ. Quick question. I bet it was the best day of yours and Christine's life when you met. It was the best day of her life. No. It was the best day of my life. I think she lived to regret it, I'm afraid. But that's pretty cool. Simon, we did that one. Let's have a look to see who else is QQing. Gavin is saying, you recommend a shop that would fit a screen protector for an iPhone? Yes, I can. I'll tell you exactly where it is. It is in Pasarela Center in Los Cristianos. It's called BGR Solutions. Now they are moving, but in the same shopping center. So they got like 3 or 4 different things. But if you go to Casey's Bar, if you know where Casey's Bar is, and right next door to that is this BGR Solutions, Ben and his team, and they are certified Apple, whatever they are. And if you just want a screen protector, that's the place to go. Whack it straight in. The other place, if you're not near Los Cristianos, there's another place in Ex-Sur. This is the shopping centre where the cinema is in Fanny Bay. Ex-Sur, they've got a phone shop right there when you walk in the side door from the car park, right in front of you. They do it as well. Screen protector. If you want to change the screen, like I say, it's cracked already, then BGR is your solution. If you just need a screen protector, then either BGR or that one in Ex-Sur. I can recommend both of them. I've never been to anywhere else, so I can't recommend it, but there are other places that do it. But those I suggest, I recommend, because they trust the people and they do a good job. There you go. And Gavin, that was Gavin. Tony Such says, have you seen Andrew's new bar yet? Well, I know Buddy's bar. I mean, it's next to the Fox bar, so I know the bar. I just haven't seen it since he's bought it, or I don't know how far along he is with doing it up. But no, but as soon as it's done, I'm going to go and get $1 pint there and ask him to turn the music down. And Barry Keita says, have you ever considered amateur radio, ham radio, as additional hobby? Additional? You think I need additional hobbies? I used to have a CB when I was a kid, and that was interesting. But apart from that, it was something else. I don't know. So my young lady is moving now, so I can go back to over there. There you go. Nice bit of background with nobody in it. Cool dude. No ham radio. No. And I'm not sure what the laws are here in Spain, especially in Tenerife. But no, don't think so. So that was a QQ. Let's go get a random one. Same one. So we got 63 people. It's 11:15. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. We got to go. Ladles and jelly spoons. I would like to thank. Oh, I just want to show you this one from yesterday. And that, my friends, if you can do it, is it for today. So I'm going to go home and get Christina out of the pit, water and feed her, and then we'll see you on Balcony Banter tonight. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy the new system with the multiple screens and the multiple cameras. I hope you also enjoy the drone footage and support me in my transition, basically. So I'm a trans now. I'm not transitioning sexually, I'm transitioning from a YouTuber with the phone to a filmmaker, I think. So there you go. Again, if you want to join me, you can join me at timothydowd.com/live when I go live. You can also join me physically. Go to timothydowd.com/events and pick one of those. Nobody for the walk has registered for the walk tomorrow, so if you're going to go on a walk tomorrow, let me know. I'll come to you. And if you can't walk, I'll come and pick you up and we'll go and have a coffee somewhere. What else? Freaky Friday, as normal, is in the Monte Cristo in Cayo Savocchi. So if you want to come and play Sticky 13 and get there early to get a place, I arrive just when Sticky 13's finished, around about 5:30, sorry, and we go live at 5:55 with the boys. So that's the way it is. That is the way it is. There we go. So, my friends, what we're going to do when they come for you. Let's turn that off. Okay. So, 63 people. In fact, when I finish, more people come on. Don't forget to go to over there, the YouTube at Timothy Dowd, and we got Facebook at LWMST. And if you want to contact me per email, me at timothydowd.com. And I also do some sort of Twittery thing, but I don't publish really much to Twitter unless it's an accident. Instagram, I put all my food up. There you go. So, we'll see you. Would want to be you.